Hello, beautiful souls. This is Nochi, and welcome to my space of light. Today, I want to share a little bit about my journey of awakening, how I became psychic, how my life transformed completely, and how this path of multidimensional connection truly began. It all started after I met Eric, my twin flame, a soul who carries an incredibly high frequency. Through his Reiki activation and the resonance of his energy, something deep inside me awakened. My third eye opened, and I began to remember who I truly am, a multidimensional being of light. But before that awakening, my life fell apart. I went through a divorce, lost my job, and everything that once felt stable disappeared. It was painful, but it was also the beginning of my rebirth. One day, I felt guided to start a YouTube channel. I had never read tarot before, but I was always curious about it. So I just followed the call. And as soon as I started, the energy began flowing through me in a completely new way. Then something life changing happened. Eric was diagnosed with cancer twice. During his healing, I began offering remote energy work. And that's when something extraordinary began. I started traveling to other dimensions. I met galactic beings, members of the Galactic Federation, and many different star races. One day, during sleep, I jumped into a black hole intentionally. Andromeda's black hole showed up behind my eyelid. Then I jumped into a black hole. And I found myself traveling through different versions of Earth. Later, through Elizabeth April channeling, remote viewer, I learned that only a few within the Galactic Federation can travel beyond the black hole. Another channeler later confirmed that Eric and I are both members of the Galactic Federation, and that one of my missions is to explore where future Earth civilizations might exist beyond the black hole. As my YouTube channel grew, many people began sending me messages like, "After watching your videos, my third eye opened. I started seeing 369 everywhere." That's when I began offering energy work sessions. In one of my free webinars with about 1,500 participants, many people had spontaneous experiences, even without doing any energy work. They saw clear visions behind closed eyes. Some met dragon spirits, and others began coughing, crying, or feeling heat in their head. Signs of pineal detox. Some saw angel numbers, had lucid dreams, and received messages from higher beings. This led to my Third Eye Awakening course, which has now been taken by over 20,000 people in just 2 years. The repeat rate is around 80%, and many of my students have opened their psychic abilities and even connected with ET beings. One of the most mysterious experiences I've had was meeting a being named Travet. He looked almost like Shrek. Later, I discovered through Matthias Di Stefano's Gaia video that these exact beings exist within the Galactic Federation. A year later, two different generals told me that Travet is one of my spirit guides and that I actually carry his DNA. According to Matthias, Travet's race is the only one that can open portals between the third and sixth dimensions. That made everything clear. It's why I can open dimensional gates and guide people into fifth dimension and beyond. Many of my students, and even their children, have started seeing dragons of light. But these visions don't appear during meditation. They come as lucid dreams or clear visions behind their eyelid, usually just before falling asleep, during a nap, or right before waking up. One of the most touching stories came from student's daughter, a little girl with autism, who suddenly drew a beautiful picture of a dragon during of my free classes. I had never mentioned dragon at all. Yes, she could see and feel them so vividly. That moment showed me that these high frequency children naturally see beyond the physical world. They are already connected to the higher dimensions. One of my biggest missions now is to protect and support these high frequency children. I teach parents and adults how to awaken their psychic gifts and use energy work to protect their families and loved ones from lower vibrational energies. Through this, many of my students have become high sensitive to energy, strong in protection, and radiant in their own frequency. Of course, this path hasn't been easy. I've encountered reptilian energies trying to interfere with my work, once even during astral travel. A general told me that I had an old contract with the dark forces. After I performed a contract release, I dreamed of a reptilian searching for me, and I realized it was a sign that the contract was broken. After that, my dream became crystal clear. I could see into my subconscious and even receive premonitions of future events. Now I also guide my students through dark contract release sessions. After only 2 energy sessions, over 70% of them begin having lucid or pros- prophetic dreams, receiving messages about inner child healing, soul integration, and black magic clearing, etc. So today, my mission is clear: to guide humanity into the fifth dimension and beyond, to awaken psychic abilities, to train light pillars of who can hold the frequency of the new earth, and to protect the high frequency children who already carry those divine codes. That is why I'm here, and that is a light I wish to share with the world. Thank you for listening, and welcome to my multidimensional journey.